Hello guys! Welcome to my challenge where I'm trying to push for 1 million gold with farming only. As you guys might know, I'm not generally a farmer, but I've taken on this challenge to challenge myself to do some farming and also to get better at it and get some more knowledge about it so I can help you guys to farm gold as well. So far in this challenge, we managed to make this much gold, and in today's video, I'm planning to reach the goal of 1 million gold. So I've actually been doing quite much farming and gathering already. So we're gonna see what we have in our mailbox to see how much gold we can collect. Because right now on this character, we only have 9,000 gold, right? We actually have a total of 380 mails, which is crazy. I'm not sure if it's going to be gold in all of them, but I hope so. We'll see. But as you guys can see here, it is mainly stuff that is coming from gathering, from mining and herbing, also some treasures, of course. So basically, that's all that is here. So this tune has basically only been gathering pretty much because that's what I use it for. And it started to actually catch up a lot in mining and herbalism. I'm just missing a few points now. But let's open the first 100 mails here and see how much we have in the next ones. So in the next 100 mails, it's actually 58k, which is crazy. That's a lot. I didn't expect that much. But oh yeah, we have some dark runes here because I was actually trying out a classic farm where I could get some dark runes and also some essence of undead. So we did that, I think, for 30 minutes. It yielded some gold, but of course it wasn't as much gold as I were getting while I was gathering. But now I have actually been trying out some different farms, which we might see here later as well. Hopefully I'm not missing any of those mails, but we at least did that dark rune farm, and that was actually done over here in Eastern Plaguelands. It was done on another character, so that's why my map sadly isn't unlocked here, but it was done around here. We were just running around and killing stuff and getting dark runes and essence of undead. Also, you could get some transmog, but that's not really included here. Oh yeah, right, here we actually have some classic materials as well, because I decided to actually level classic mining and herbalism for fun on this character to see what kind of numbers maybe we can pull with that. So I've actually gathered quite some arcane crystals, quite some thorium ores, as you can see here, that has been selling. We also have been doing some fell iron ore and fell iron bars. However, I haven't really cashed up in the skill there yet in Outland, so I don't really know. And I haven't really been testing how much gold per hour I can make in classic either, but at least now I have skilled up the professions, so that's something we can do in the near future. But at least we made some nice gold when we were leveling it up. Not too much, but at least it's something, right? Also, this 250 gold mail was from the other tune that we were doing the dark rune farm on. That's what I got raw gold, so I mailed it to this one because it was one of the characters that I'm not farming on. And also here's the ghost mushroom from actually leveling the classic herbalism as well. So 58k there, really amazing. Okay, so in the next 100 auctions, it's actually 35k gold. Not too bad at that either. So as you can see, it's like 3 days ago from today when I've been doing this farming, and it's mostly gathering here. Again, it's pretty much only gathering, and 35k, so that's not bad at all. We're already over 100k here, which is really good. Okay, and the last auctions, it's 24,600. So we had some dummy items here left, but it's basically only gathering once again, same stuff, the war within gathering. So let's go ahead and open the last of them. Also, let's take that 250 gold now, and we're going to mail everything to my hunter to add everything up and see how much gold we actually have. But it's so nice to see that we have made 175k on this tune while only gathering pretty much. What I've done as well is I've actually invested a little bit into getting blue tools, so that have costed me a little bit. In both professions we have blue tools now, so that has costed a little bit. Of course, I'm also buying consumables for every farming session, so it costs a little bit. I have to invest a little bit, but of course I'm making a lot back, and now this tune is really good setup for the war within gathering, which I'm really hyped about. But let's go ahead and check our other cloth farming character. Okay, so this is my alliance cloth character that was created specifically for this challenge. Let's see what this one has. By the way, I'm mostly doing all of the farms over at twitch.tv/ElonCS. I'm trying to stream every day, so if you want to come and watch, it's really fun. Here we can see that I have done some different farming, a lot of weaver cloth, because this has been doing mostly the cleft farm, I think. So it's going to be a lot of cloth and a lot of cards as well. I've had some expires here now, I can see. We also did volatile water on this tune, so I've sold that for 12k. That was awesome. We did it for 30 minutes. So that farm was done over in Twilight Highlands, and we were doing it over here, killing water elementals, using the potion of treasure finding as well to get additional materials. We did that for 30 minutes. We managed to get volatile water worth 12k apparently. Also, we did another farm, which was primal fire. We sold that for 6k. This wasn't as good because we didn't really know properly how to do this as well. So those farms were actually doing in group, but that one we were doing up here in Throne of the Killed Addon, basically killing a lot of fire elementals and looting, getting some primal fire, but we did get quite bad result from that because we wasn't as good as we were on the volatile farm. However, both of them were group farms, so we did them both in group. But other than that, it is mostly just a lot of cloth stuff we have in this first 100 mails, but 38,000 gold, that's awesome. Okay, so in the next 100 auction, we actually have around 40,000 gold once again. Amazing. Here we can see some flash frozen meat. We tried this farm as well, and this is actually a dragonflight farm in the Azure span. Can't quite remember exactly where it was now, which is sad, but it was somewhere inside here, and we were killing like to be able to get the flash frozen meat, and we actually sold them. These are used for some secret mount here in Dragonflight, which is nice. Now I actually have leveled up my tailoring in Dragonflight as well here to be able to get cloth. I didn't have that when doing this farm, so I pretty much missed out on a lot of gold, I think, which was sad, but it was fun as well to try it either way. So that's 4,000 gold. There we have 20 more for 2,000 gold. Here we have some weaver cloth bolts, mainly cloth once again, because this tune is mainly used for cloth farming in the cleft, right? Here we have some essence of water. This farm we did in Strangleform Whale, and we were actually out on the island here killing water elementals to be able to get the essences. I think we did it only for 20 minutes and we got like 5.3k here worth of essence of water, but that's cool. So let's open this 39k gold here. Okay, so we actually made ourselves 79,000 gold on this character, which is nice. We also have been investing a little bit then to level up the tailoring in Dragonflight here. It wasn't much, but maybe a couple of thousand, I'm not sure. But let's mail all of this to my hunter and see how much gold we actually have gotten in total there. And maybe we have some mails to collect there as well. I can't remember actually. But let's get this sent to my hunter and see how much gold we have made in total. Okay, so over on the hunter we have some sales. We haven't actually done too much farming here on the hunter now, and we got some expires of some things that we actually have farmed. We only have a very few sales here from some dark flame cleft farming, but we have our 174k here from our druid. So let's open all of those mails to see how much we have in total. Also, we need to take the 79k out of the warbank because that character, the druid we were just on, is on a different server, so we have to transfer it via the warbank. Now we have taken all the gold and we're actually up to 542,000 gold. This is absolutely amazing. We are already over halfway there, and I feel like I haven't really put in too much effort on this yet because I'm doing it on stream. I'm having fun and I'm doing mostly like 30-minute sessions, so I'm not really getting bored of it, which is really good for me. We will just continue making gold. We'll see if we find any new fun farms to do, and we'll see how long time it's going to take to reach the needed 500k gold that we still need. Okay, so it is actually quite a few days later, and we are now going to open mailboxes again, talk a little bit what we have done since the last time, and see how much gold in total we have actually made now. So that is going to be really interesting. So we're first gonna head over to our cloth druid and check how much gold we made on him. Okay, so over on our farming druid, we have actually got 11k raw gold. We have been doing quite a lot of different farms actually, which we probably will see in our sales. But let's go ahead and open the mailbox and see how much gold we have made. Okay, so we are looking at 251 mails. We have some expires here I see immediately, so we're gonna go ahead and collect them first. As you can see, we have a lot of volatile water here, so I'm just gonna post them up on the auction house, and same with the cards. I'm just posting up the cards again and the remaining cloth right there. Yeah, as I said, we did the volatile water farm. We did it for an hour actually, using the potion of treasure finding, running around killing a lot of water elementals over in Twilight Highlands. About here, we have done a total of 1.5 hours here. I think I've already talked about the first half hour, but we now did an hour more, and it was actually really good. I think we actually managed to pull over 30k an hour from this farm with all of the different materials that we got, which is really amazing. Now we sold some volatile water, but we'll still need to sell all of them. That is really nice. So I actually did quite a few farms, and some of them has been really good, and one of them was the volatile water farm for sure. Other than that, as we can see, we have some frostbitten wilder cloth, some weaver cloth. Weaver cloth is basically from the cleft farm, but you know that by now. I'm still running that now and then on stream, which is nice. Here we can see we have sold frozen meat, 157 of them. This we have been farming in Dragonflight in the Azure span, actually yielding us quite a good gold per hour after I actually learned tailoring in Dragonflight. So when I did the flash frozen meat the first time, I didn't know that we need to have tailoring to get a lot more cloth drops. So actually I went ahead, learned tailoring in Dragonflight. It was quite cheap, got it to 50 now, did some flash frozen meat farm, and it was actually yielding us about 30k an hour as well, steady with like cloth and the flash frozen meat. The meat seems to be selling quite well, so that is really, really nice. Same with the cloth, it's selling decently well, so that is a awesome farm that I highly, highly recommend to try. Other than that, we also did volatile fire, as you can see here, for an hour as well. And we have sold 1,162 of them here for 22k, which is amazing. That farm was actually also 30k an hour, and that was also in the Twilight Highlands that I showed you over here. So we were basically running around here, killing fire elementals, yielding us like 30k an hour once again, which is really, really good. Other than that, it's mostly just cloths here and dark moon cards. Here we have some mote of mana actually, so we went ahead and tried a primal and mote of mana farm in Outland. This was located in the Nether Storm in Outland down here. So basically what we did was just run around and kill some elemental stuff or whatever it was, and we were getting mote of mana and primal mana. This wasn't as good because this was more of like a not so steady farm, because we only got like 8-9k in terms of materials in 30 minutes. It was more like a rare chance transmog farm, I guess, that the other people wanted to do, but I joined up and we still made some gold from it, so that's fine. That's fine. But that isn't the best farm if you want steady gold. Maybe if you want to get some rare transmog and stuff, but other than that, no, I wouldn't recommend it. At least not right now with the current prices. But let's open those and see how much gold we have in our next 100 auctions. Okay, so the next 100 auctions is a little bit worse. We're looking at 46,000. I was expecting that because we had a lot of the volatile sales there in the first one. Here we're looking at some Nolan House special that we did farm in the Azure span actually as well. However, this one was not as good. I think it was here that we farmed it. Yeah, around this lake, I think. We were killing gnolls, but it wasn't yielding anywhere close to the same gold per hour as we did with the flash frozen meat. So we were only doing it for a little bit, and then we went back and did some more flash frozen meat. So 2.7k from that, not the best, probably not the best farm either. It was way better to do the frozen flash meat for sure. Those mats, by the way, those and the flash frozen meat and some more mat is used for a secret mount in Dragonflight, by the way. That's why they are selling so good. Yeah, here we're looking at more flash frozen meat. 192 of them for 13,600 gold. Amazing. As you can see, it's selling quite well. I'm not sure why it's selling that well, because you only need 20 for the mount, but I guess a lot of people is currently getting the mount. Nothing more really special here, just a lot of materials from the regular cleft farming. We have some wider cloth, that is from the flash frozen meat once again. So awesome, 46k. Let's see what we have in the last 36 mails. I'm not sure if those last mails is just like those random mails that we got from dungeons. I'm not sure, we'll see. Yeah, we're looking at 3.9k in the last 39 mails. It's a lot of bad mails down here from dungeons, so basically it's just a little bit of gold, nothing special here, just more dark flame cleft stuff. We've made 140k so far on a druid. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this via the warbank to the hunter, and we're gonna check the other farming druid and see how much gold that one has actually made. Okay, so this is our gathering druid. We will see how much gold this one has made. I actually think that this one should have made more than the other druid, but I am not sure. I have no idea. I keep track so bad. We'll see, Because I have mostly been playing on this gathering druid and the other farm druid. We have actually not done a lot on the hunter, so I'm not expecting to get a lot from the hunter, but let's see how much we have gotten here. So on this tune, we actually only have 186 males. I was expecting actually way more. I have not kept track of this one. I can see because we have 43,000 gold here. I feel like I have been farming more, but apparently not. But let's check out here. We have only been doing gathering pretty much, so it's not gonna be anything really special here. The prices are going a bit down right now, so we will see where we head, but we have been pulling off like 30k an hour ish, maybe a little bit more when we have gathered. However, I usually do mostly 30-minute session on stream, so it's not like I'm gathering too much, but it's just all random gather stuff here. So let's go ahead and open the first 100 auctions. Okay, so a total of 43,000 gold so far, and in the second mailbox we have actually only 24k. So I was so wrong about this, because I thought that we had made way more on this tune, but probably the things that I thought that we actually had made on this tune, maybe we included that in the last recording. I can't remember, honestly, my memory is not the best, but still, this is basically just gathering stuff. I haven't done anything more special really. It's just all the war within gathering here. As you can see, I have a little bit of ghost mushrooms here in the bag, which I tried. I've been leveling my classic mining and I was trying out a ghost mushroom farm, so that's why I have a few of them. So let's go ahead and post them. But let's open the last mails here of 23.8k and we see what the total will add up to. Okay, so the total added up to 67k on this toon. Let's transfer it to the hunter and see how much gold we have in total. This is going to be really, really interesting, actually. So on the hunter, we are looking at 679k, and that is including the first druid's gold that we took from the war bank. So we already took the gold from the first druid that we looted. So now we will see how much it adds up to with the gathering druid and a little bit of gold that we made on this hunter as well. So let's see. So we're looking at 78k total in males, and that is with the 66k. So basically only 12k in stuff here from the hunter. I guess we did the dark flame cleft once and made like 12k. So let's go ahead and loot all of this and see what we end up in total so far. Okay, so in total we are up to 757,000 gold. This is great, but I was expecting more. But I probably just have some skewed views because in my mind I have thought that I've been farming so much, but I have not been doing that much yet. But I'm gonna try to push hard the last couple of days here on stream, farming as much as I can to reach the million gold in just a couple of days. But we will see how that one goes. But I hope we will do good. Hopefully we can try out some new farms as well. Okay, so it is currently a couple of days later again. I have been doing quite some farming and we are going to check if we have actually reached our goal now. I am still very, very uncertain. We might have not, but it will be really, really fun to see. So let's go ahead and open my mailbox here on my gathering druid and see how much this one has made. I don't think this one has made too much because we have actually not been playing on this toon too much in the last couple of days here. As you can see, we only have 24,700 gold to collect. I think this maybe is from 1 hour of gathering pretty much because we have been doing most of our farming on our other druid. But let's go ahead and open all of our sold mails here so we can send it to our hunter. Okay, so we are going to send 25,000 gold to our hunter and let's log into our other druid and see how much gold that one has made, because that will be substantially more and I hope it will push us over the edge. Okay, so we're on our other farming druid. Here we have 18k already in raw gold. I guess we have earned some raw gold while we have been farming. I know that we have for a certain, but let's check how much we actually have in our mailbox. So in the first 100 mails on this toon, we actually have a total of 171k gold, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. So as you guys can see here, we have a couple of new items. For example, the hardened spring. We farmed those in Mechagon and we did it down here in this little area here. We've just been killing a lot of different mobs in this area and have looted a lot of them. As you can see, I sold 1800 here for 28k. That's not the best deal, but I kind of wanted to sell it for the challenge, so I posted it at the current price. But the other day I was selling them for way, way more, which we maybe will see further down in the mailbox. But that farm was actually yielding us at the time when we were farming roughly 60k gold an hour with the prices that were when we were farming. Sadly, the prices dropped here in the second hour that we did it. So this ended up being more of a 35 to 40,000 gold per hour farm, which still is really, really nice. So we got the machine gear assembly from that farm as well. Those are not as pricey as the hardened spring, but that's really, really good as well. Same with the tempered plating is from that farm. Then we have an abyssal fragment. We tried to do the golden main rains farm also in BFA, which we actually did over here, I think, in Stormsong Valley. It went not good. It was a bad group and we were just like chill farming for a little bit, but we managed to get an abyssal fragment and sold that for 3.2k, which is nice. Then we have some Weavercloth bolt from the regular cleft farm, of course, some flash frozen meat, you know about that one already, some frostbitten wildercloth. We also did some more volatile water. As you can see, we sold 396 of them here for 10,000 gold. Amazing, amazing. Some more flash frozen meat here for 11.5k. Even more hardened springs. This was probably from the earlier hour because this is way better priced. And yeah, some more machine gear assembly. Here we actually have the hardened spring once again for 36k. So here we sold 1,100 of them for 36k. Up here we sold 1,800 for 28k. So you can see the price difference is quite quite huge on those actually. Some more hardened springs. Here we have some even more flash frozen meat, even more hardened springs. So it has been quite a lot of the same farms here, as you can see. Wilder cloth for 14k as well. Well, very good. 1273 of them for 14.4k. Really good price there. Amazing. So that is the first 100 auctions. Let's open them up and see what's in the last 72. Okay, amazing. The last 72 auctions actually have 90,000 gold, which is crazy good. Some more hardened springs, some flash frozen meat. As you guys might see, I kinda enjoyed that farm, so I have been doing quite a lot of it actually, because it feels really good. It has some decent gold per hour, and it's actually quite fun in my opinion as well. So I highly recommended that one. But that was for 16k. Then it's just some small ones, some more weaver cloth, and we have volatile fire here, 930 for 18.5k. Amazing as well. Some more wilder cloth, some different stuff here, and some volatile water for 24k as well. Amazing. This is actually great. Let's go ahead and open all of the sold mails and see if this pushes us over the edge of 1 million gold. I'm going to transfer everything to a hunter and we'll see. I think we made it, guys. I think we made it. Yeah, he's already taken out the 275k from the warbank from our druid. It pushed us over 1 million. We also have the 25k here from the gatherer, and we have just a few sold mails here, but we actually made it to 1 million and 59k, guys. This has been amazing. I have actually enjoyed this farming way more than I thought before I started the challenge. I think we've actually been hovering around 35k an hour on average doing this challenge. So I would say roughly it has taken us around 30 hours to get this million gold. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that is around the edge that we have been going on, because when we have been gathering, we have been hovering around 30k, and we have had some farms that has been better than that as well. So I think that we are quite close at least of being around 35k gold an hour. If you guys have enjoyed this challenge, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be doing some new challenge soon, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.